You're very welcome back. And our next guest is Ireland's best-known wedding planner. He has organised truly amazing nuptial celebrations at home and abroad.
So when it came to choosing the presenter of Ireland say yes to the dress, no, I wasn't available. Anyway, it had to be Franc. Franc, how are you?
Great to see you.
I'm great.
Great to have you with us.
Thanks very much.
Your name was written all over the show from day one when it came to Ireland.
It's great, yeah. And it's really bizarre, the fact that I had met a lot of the characters before the show. By default, I'd literally been shopping with brides in Kleinfeld's. So I met Ronnie and Maura Kleinfeld, the owners, and I met Randy years and years before. So it was a real full circle for me.
And did you used to kind of say, did you watch the show elsewhere in the States and the UK? Would you kind of have said to yourself, God, I would love to do that?
No, I never actually thought I'd love to do it. No,
really?
I was shopping an awful lot with brides, and I'm always busy. But I just never thought. I think because it was based in one store, I thought, how could I make that work? And now it's based in one store in Ireland, which is in Vows in Cork, and that's now home to say yes to the dress as well.
Who is the main character or opponent in this show? Is it the bride or the mother, or who is it?
I think what's lovely about the show is it's the mechanic that happens between the family and the bride, and I'm there to support the bride really, to tell her be strong. Have what you like, make sure you dress what you really want to feel good in. And then the family always have their opinions. And a lot of time people give out about the mums, but actually the mums love that kid more than anybody else. So they're bound to have a strong opinion.
Yeah, of course.
There's a real psychology to weddings. And I think you nearly have to be a little bit of a shrink when you're working with brides. It's true, though. I mean, they say about the whole bride sale and all that, but there's such politics with families surrounding weddings.
And emotion.
Total emotion.
It's like, I think it's like a climax of emotion, because they have to find out that, they want to find a dress that's theirs, that's got their name and their personality written all over it. And it's not really about the cut and the shape. They usually get quite a few dresses that looks good on, but I think to get one that represents their personality is quite hard.
Okay, yeah. Do we have a clip? Can we show the clip? I think this is the perfect time to just bring in this clip. This is from tonight's show, so Frank, let's take a look.
You're really welcome to the couture rooms today. Where's my beautiful bride, Alma?
That's me.
Look at you. You look gorgeous.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I'm looking here, I'm going, Grace Kelly, the fashion.
I don't have that eye for fashion like my mother does. That's why she's here as well.
Rita, have you any kind of style you'd like to see Alma wear?
Well, I know it's not up to me, but if it was, it would be vintage style.
Something timeless, romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she could carry it.
I think so too.
Mom was halfway to the church.
The mother is so stylish.
Stunning. I just think Rita had such an elegant style. Everyone says she's very like Grace Kelly. And I definitely would feel that too. What we found out actually, just going through the room, was that the mum was actually terminally ill with cancer. And so the bride had just got engaged about the same time as her mum found out. So it's a very tough...
That's such a bittersweet kind of a...
Very hard consultation, because you want to do the best for everybody, but it's your heart is like... It's very hard, And a wonderful mother.
It's
I think
nice
out of all the mothers...
she seemed to be lovely.
I just clicked with her straight. I just thought Rita was special. She was just so glamorous. I couldn't get over her fashion.
I know. I loved her more than the rest of them even looking at her. It was wonderful to see that.
Out of all the dresses, this is my favourite.
Grace Kelly, we're looking at iconic dresses, and this is yours too, isn't it?
This is my favourite. And do you know what's really funny about this dress? They were asking me about, pick iconic dresses. This was probably one of the first dresses in the world that wasn't made by a couture person,
Really?
No, it was actually made by the seamstresses who did all the work behind the scenes in Hollywood. So it was actually a team of dressmakers who made the dress. So it wasn't actually, by Versace, Armani, by, whoever, Vera Wang. It was actually done by, behind the scenes in Hollywood. And I just think it's fantastic dress. It's timeless. It still could be worn today.
I was just going to say that it's timeless, and especially now as well, because in the last number of years we've seen lace become so popular again. Let's take a look at your next dress that you love, and this is Jackie O, I think, or at that time I should say Jacqueline Kennedy, as she was then.
And again, she wore something very, very pretty. I loved the boat neck on this. And again, it was just I think it's very hard to see the dress properly in this picture, but it was just so elegant and flowed so beautifully. So again, it's all about, for me, the drama. And I love the veil as well.
Yeah. And who's next then?
We have
Prince
Kate
Diana.
Middleton next.
Oh, it's Kate Middleton, okay.
But this became a worldwide sensation and copied millions of times, I'd say, at this stage.
Yeah, this is just phenomenal. And again, I love the fact, what really touched me about this was she loved to let, she was a confident bride that she let Pippa wear that dress behind her.
Yes.
You know,
behind.
Thank you for saying that, Frank. Thank you.
And of course, Pippa became an icon.
Absolute. Again, because of the bridesmaid's dress.
Yeah.
And I just think it's just a beautiful gown, and it's very young, and it speaks so much about her.
Did the other picture not overtake or overshadow the
bum picture?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, that was a
think,
picture of a bum, and that was a
Yeah.
picture of a
Yeah,
dress.
yeah.
I think there's the two.
But I
different
think what
things.
was lovely was she was confident to do it. You know.
Okay, what's going on here now, Frank?
This is
No, this
an
is
Ellie Saab
Alexandra.
dress.
Yeah, this is Ellie Saab. And
So tell us, go back to that Ellie Saab dress there, James, for second place. So this is just, I suppose, we're talking about how dramatic weddings can
Yeah.
be, and this is the wife of Sean Parker,
Yeah.
who was one of the founders of Facebook. Is that
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, he sold Napster, and amazing. This wedding was one of my favourite weddings. It was in the Red Forest woodland, just
Yeah.
stunning. It was about 9 or 10 million. But to me, this dress, I think, is going to be a very close dress to what Meghan might wear.
No
Okay.
way. Okay, well,
What colour is that actually?
This
Is
to
it
me
gold?
is a gold, yeah, it's a champagne gold, and,
Okay.
I love the detail. It's Ellie Saab. He's an amazing.
I love Ellie Saab,
I do
yeah.
too.
Very
He's an
rich, yeah.
amazing, I think, very feminine dresser. I think the way he creates stuff is so flowy.
I think he's the best.
And she's described a dress that she'd like to wear is going to be kind of wistful and romantic, and to me that's got both.
She's beautiful because she's dark-skinned as well.
Yeah.
What would you recommend? Would you recommend she can go for colour? Because their colour is
She
coming
could.
back in.
I think she could go for an antique gold or a champagne. I think it might be very different, but I think it would look amazing with her. But again, she might go for ivory. I don't know.
Yeah, wasn't the white dress, did that symbolise something though?
Like,
Years
she
ago.
was married before and all this.
Well, even
Yeah, everyone can wear white, but
virginity and all that.
virginity and stuff like that.
That's what-
Purity,
Purity,
actually.
yeah.
Purity, yeah.
There's very few-
Is that gone now, Frank?
Well,
is it?
no, it's just that it's very pure. Very,
nobody pure
there's
anymore.
about 5,000. There's about 5,000 whites, you know. So
Yeah.
what is white anymore?
Let's take a look at the
Okay.
design. You've sketched something for us that you think would be nice
Yeah.
on Meghan. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful,
Okay,
Frank.
so I think this would be what I never sketch to kind of tell people
I
what
love
they
the
should
sketch.
wear.
Is there lace up here? Or is
Oh,
there-
yeah.
so-
Can I point it here, James? So you've got a sweetheart neckline here
Yeah.
on top, right?
With a little modesty panel.
So modesty, you're talking about
I'm talking
see-through
again,
sheer, is
very
it?
sheer with a tiny
Okay.
bit of lace applique, and then you've got lace applique coming down.
Do you have sleeves, yeah?
Yeah. I think for the wedding
You'd
you'll
have
have
to,
to.
yeah.
But again, these are very, very light. They're very subtle.
See-through.
Almost see-through, yeah.
Yeah. I think that could be nice. I think she could like that, Frank.
Hopefully, yeah.
Frank
Might get a
designing,
call.
Frank designing the next royal wedding. That would be something.
I won't hold my breath.
Thank you very much for coming in to us.
Not at
Lovely,
all,
lovely to
Frank.
see you. Yeah, absolutely. And you can say yes to the dress on tonight, of course, as always, RT2 at 9:30.
Yeah. You're also looking for new entrants, are you?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yes.
We've got a new series, so we're looking for anybody who'd like to find a dress with me. I'm ready to find it.
Perfect.
Listen, he'll sort you out. It'd be great.
Contact Shinawil.
Contact Shillenwell Productions.
We'll
We'll
put
put
it
that
up
on
on
our
Facebook. We
Facebook
will.
page
Thank you
so
very much.
everybody will know.
No, it's
Thanks
not